Pretty nice week so far, but I'm guessing we may even need a little rain by now.
Yeah, actually, we were behind for the month of March.
I don't need it.
Hard
That's
to believe.
okay, as long as it's just a little.
Yeah, I put grass seed down a couple of weeks ago.
And it blew away.
Yeah, pretty much. So yeah, you would think the weather guy would know better.
Did you check the forecast for you?
I did, and I thought it would be enough, but apparently it wasn't. Doggone, I'm a meteorologist, not a gardener. All righty. Let's talk about tomorrow, where we are going to eventually see some rain. Now, clouds are around. Could be a stray shower for your morning commute, but they'll be pretty few and far between. But we will be mild in the low 50s. Lunchtime, the rain's a little more widespread, just a little bit more. We'll be in the upper 50s at that point with the showers around, and rain continues to get more widespread as the day goes on. Mid-60s, kind of a rainy, mild latter part of the day. Let's talk about that. First off, on the Max Track Live Doppler, we can find some rain, but you got to go across the Ohio River to find it. You can find it up there in Indiana. We got one little shower trying to scooch down into northern Kentucky. I'm not going to worry about that till probably toward morning when our chance of rain will go up. So tomorrow, the Max Track really will go back to work for us. For the weekend, we're kind of calling it polar opposites. We've got a polar front that's coming in that's going to replace the warm air, and we'll have rain with the polar front. When the polar air gets here on Sunday, okay, we'll dry it out, the opposite, and it'll also be a lot colder. Keeneland and Legends, they're showing up in the 8-day forecast. Weather-wise, looks so far so good. That's next Thursday. We'll look at that coming up in just a minute. We made 71 today. Boy, was that nice. We're staying above normal tomorrow and going on into Saturday, but then we'll drop the bottom out again as we head towards Sunday. It is spring in Kentucky. This is what happens. We get a couple of warm days, a couple of cold days. We're looking at a warm night, though. Look at these. We're looking low 60s in Jackson and Moorhead, Richmond, all at 61. Frankfort's at 63 here at 11 o'clock. Lexington, well, it's a partly cloudy sky. We're at 58. South wind at 9, so that's calmed down from where it was earlier today. We had some 30-mile-an-hour wind gusts earlier. Again, high 71 if that morning low of 42. Rain chances, they grow up a little bit tomorrow morning, come back down for a while midday, then head back up again late in the day tomorrow. And then look at Saturday. Yeah, it is going to be raining for us with that. Here's why. We've got a stationary front sitting just to our north. Wave of low pressure sitting down here in Texas. That stationary front is basically the dividing line from the warm air that we're enjoying right now. One batch of chilly air, and then there's some really cold air behind that second front right up there at the top of your screen. Now, that's what's coming. That's going to be the eventual push here. By tomorrow evening, what happens? The front works its way about where it is now. Stays north of the Ohio River. Showers will just be scattered for us, more north than south. Low pressure then moves into Oklahoma. Here comes your pushing cold front. We work our way then to Saturday morning. Here comes your rain, and that should be a pretty good soaking rain as we get you on in to the beginnings of Saturday, and then the first front gets here Saturday afternoon. Pretty widespread rain associated with that. You're watching the secondary front following right behind. As it arrives, there is your best coverage of rain Saturday late day into the evening. That front will continue southward. Depending on how fast that second front is, it may catch up to the moisture and drop a snowflake or two in the high elevations. No big deal with that. High pressure will build in, and it's a cold high. And we're talking the rain potential from this, a pretty good soaker. And we're running about 1.5 inches behind. We may make up for it or come very close to it by the end of the weekend. Increasing clouds, mild, a little bit of a breeze. Tonight we're in the low 50s. Mid-60s tomorrow, so it's still mild. Clouds, scattered showers around, but a lot of dry time still mixed in. We're in the mid-60s Saturday. Rain and thunderstorms likely. Shower chance early on Sunday, but look at the drop in temperatures. And then the end of the 8-day looks good for Keeneland and the Legends.